Yeah, I do bounties every day. I'm still trying to make... Well, I need the bounty mats to roll for better pants and our primals, basically. I don't mind doing bounties. I just wish they did the double bounty event like they did last season. It would just it would be nice. I'm hoping that they'll still do it. Like they should do that like once like every season, honestly. Hey Max. Oh yeah, don't forget to use the raffle tickets for a chance to win a $50 gift card for a food delivery service. Well, I mean a lot of people kinda. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the fastest, in my opinion. I don't know though, I don't really play a lot of other classes, but probably I think Monk could do bounties pretty fast if they're doing their little blink build thing. Hi, Angel. I'll probably do the bovine after my bounties, though. Just because if I disconnect, I have to do that over again. Ugh. Yeah, I get so many. I haven't really bothered to do much of the puzzle rings or the bovines. Just hey Mo. So I'm thinking of just maybe like Saturday, just going to Target and picking up an air mattress so I have something to sleep on until my mattress arrives. So I found one on Target that's like $10. I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna sleep on an air mattress. But at least it'll double up as if I go camping, I'll have an air mattress, and if I have guests over, I guess it'll be a reasonable mattress for them to sleep on. I don't own, so right now, currently, I'm in a room for rent, and the bed was already furnished. Like the area was already furnished, so I didn't have to get a bed or get an end table or anything because I already had stuff here. So it was very convenient for me to move in here because I didn't have to worry about having to get anything. So I'm moving into my very first like signed like apartment in my life. So, because before I used to always just live with my ex-boyfriends, and they were basically my landlords because they owned the condos that they lived in. So yeah, I'm finally getting my own apartment with my name on it. So I'm buying. I have to buy all the things. I have to buy everything, and it's kind of stressful. So this this week is I'm just like overwhelmed with so many things going on, like on top of like work and like some spicy drama at work, and I don't know, just there's a lot going on right now. This weekend I'm gonna be really busy moving, so I don't know when I'll be able to stream. I think the insurance can be set up on Saturday, um, and I'm gonna be spending time Saturday and Sunday to start moving my things. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I kind of want to separate 2 different days and just Saturday just do a lot of the smaller stuff because most of what I owned is just clothes. Um, so it's just mostly just getting that. And it'll just be like a couple of hours. I don't expect it to take too long. Um, and like, so it's just relatively going to be pretty short. The only big things is my computer desk, my TV that is wall mounted, and my green screen and my chair. And I think that's it, really. Everything else I bought. And a lot of the stuff I bought is all custom made too. So I have a custom couch, I have a custom bed frame that is being made by like woodworking people. So everything is gonna look really nice and fancy. So once it gets put together, a lot of the stuff will be coming in within like a month or longer. So the place is gonna be severely. There's not gonna be much to show when I initially move in. It's literally just gonna be super empty. So, but I can still do a tour and you can check out how the layout is. I wish I had known earlier, just cleaned up most of our stuff from our move. What do you mean you wish I had known earlier? You know, like people that work with wood. They're woodworking people, that's what they're called, right? I don't know. Carpenters? Yeah, I'm really excited too. I mean, the couch is. I got the couch. I'm getting the couch from Crate and Barrel, so you probably heard of them. But I like them because they use like the stuff that they use is not, like. But they're also kind of expensive. But I got a nice color for it. I think I showed. This is the color I chose for the couch. It's like a gray. I think my filter. So it's like because I want all of my stuff to be more like light, um, very light and I don't know, like appearance because the place isn't really big. So I feel like if a lot of the stuff is like lights, like whites and grays, it'll just kind of open up the space a little bit more because of the light. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm really nervous, thinking that I'm gonna make the place look like shit, but and it's gonna be a very expensive mistake. Oh yeah, so as far as everything else, like I'm okay. I'm a minimalist. I don't really like a lot of having I don't like I'm not the type of person where I feel like, oh, I need to get like 40 plates because it's like for me, I just like to have like one favorite bowl and use that bowl, you know. I was thinking of just getting Tupperware that was oven and microwave safe, and I could just eat out of the Tupperware because then it'll be easy to just when I have leftovers, I can just put it away real quick instead of having to transport it over again. So I'm pretty practical. So I think the only real thing that I'm kind of still I'm getting we still need to get a fridge. So, and my roommate was stupid and didn't bring the tape measurer, so I wasn't able to measure. I need to measure the depth, the counter height. You know, I need to make sure like when I get something, it's gonna fucking fit, and not just like randomly guess. You know, it's not worth it. So I'm thinking on Saturday then I'll have to measure it myself because I don't know like how capable he is to do anything for me. He said he was gonna go up to place tonight because I had ordered this very expensive vacuum. It's like very expensive. And I don't think he even left the house yet. And like it would have been even better if he brought the tape measure and just measured it for me while he was out there. But sometimes you can't really rely on other people. I don't know if he's on my stream right now, but yeah, I'm talking to you, bitch. Well, the Tupperware I'm talking about is glass, so it's not like... I'm just saying Tupperware in general. I think when people think Tupperware, they think I'm talking about plastic, but I just mean, obviously if it's microwave and oven safe, it's gonna be glass, right? So it's basically just... I'm just talking about containers that have lids. That are also made of glass. Obviously, do not put the lid in the microwave or in the oven. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm aware. Like I mean, that's what I was referring to. Like I wasn't gonna put plastic in the oven or microwave because that would just warp or get really stupid. And I don't like to fuck around with plastic in general just because I know it's really shitty for the environment. I haven't looked into getting any Tupperware yet. I need to. It's just that I really hate spending so much money at once. I know like I need to get all this, but at the same time it's like I'm just gonna do one thing at a time. um, I already spent so much. It's too expensive. I hate it. On top of that, it's just but once the entire move will be over, then it'll be a lot better. It's just like, you know, it's coming down to the last couple of days now. I'm actually gonna message him. I I don't know. I don't remember if it's gas or electric. We briefly walked through it, and I didn't really like. I've only been there once since we checked it out. All I know is that it's a lot cheaper than living where I am currently, so it's gonna be a lot better for me because I'm literally just trying to save up to get my own place anyways, so I'll just be happy saving money, even though I have to spend a lot of money right now. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure food probably tastes better on gas, but isn't gas like fossil fuel? I don't know. I guess both have its like ups and downs. Either way, it's like, even if it was electric, I can't, there's also a fireplace too. I think that one, I can't remember if it was gas or electric, but I'm pretty sure it's electric because we had to pay the electricity bill, and I didn't remember anything about gas being mentioned, so. Because I believe the fireplace is probably electric as well. And the best part about it is that it's like super close to work. I think it's even closer because we don't even have to take the freeway to get to work when we do have to go back to the office. It's like 6 minutes drive. So we just live 6 minutes north of where my work is. So if I wanted to, I could like bike to work. Nothing. Just chit-chatting. And plus, I guess you could also just scroll up. Yeah, I'm saying because of the new place is like 6 minutes drive north, so, and we don't even have to take the freeway, so technically, like the bike ride, like biking to work would be a lot easier for me if I wanted to go that route, but I would have to get a new bike. Get like a cool road bike, but I don't want to spend more money on that. I mean, eventually I will, but like right now, and plus I'm basically gonna, like, I think work was saying we're gonna be working from home like until September, and who knows if that's gonna be dragged out longer too. So I mean, technically I'll be working from home for almost another year now. But I don't think it's gonna be as bad because my roommate also works at IW, so we can have our own little lunch breaks and breaks together and like have little dinner breaks and stuff, so I think it'll be kind of fun. Do I get distracted? Yep, I sure do get distracted. Sometimes I do laundry. Sometimes I do some chores. Uh, I'm able to do like more. I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit, but like, no, I sit down here and I go straight crunch into work. It's like, it's more relaxed atmosphere for sure. I mean, there are days where I'm really busy and I am literally just sitting in my chair like almost the entire time, just because there's just so much things I need to do. But at the same time, like, I can, and like even if I was at the office, I could basically take a break whenever I want, to stretch my legs. So it's not like it's very strict with what times we take our breaks, um, because like my job isn't. It's like we're a development team. It's not corporate. I mean, we're corporate, but we're in the video games industry, so it's a little less suit and tie. I mean, there is suit and tie, but like it's really like, I mean, as far as like there's no fucking dress code really. I'm just saying like it's just super chill. So it's basically like, as long as you get your shit done and hit your deadlines, like you're good. you know. So, and that's why it's just like, and like my for um the thing about like my position though is that like a lot of people with my title do a lot of work from home anyways, just because it's a very remote job. Like we don't really need special equipment to do like the stuff that I need to do, because it's all just like computer work. We use like, as long as we get like a secure, you know, like VPN and like have access to like the work servers and stuff, like we can do everything remotely. So like it's like really cool that I was able to keep my job during the entire pandemic without being, screwed over by it or having to go through unemployment. So it's just business as usual. And a lot of people are like actually are they want to keep working from home just because a lot of people have families and children's and you know um because for like what we do, we just do so much crunch and like we just work so much that a lot of the times they never people don't have time to spend with their family. So for a lot of people this is more ideal because they can still get their job done, but they can still also be there for their family and watch their kids grow up. So I think a lot of people are just like, even if we can go back to work, can we just also have the option to work from home? But and the company definitely doesn't really want to go that route. I mean, I personally would like to have the option to be able to choose. Be like, okay, some days I need to go into the office to have an important meeting, and then when it's not important and I just need to work, I can just work from home, you know? So, I think that would be, for me, that's what I would like. I mean, HR, like, we still have, like, there could still be a lot of issues even not being physically around someone because we still have like video meetings and audio meetings, so people can still do things that would raise HR's eyebrows. So it's not like they're out of the job just because we're not physically around each other. But and they are paying for the building, but we still have um, important people go in there to do things. Like IT still goes in there because sometimes like if someone's computer has issues and they need parts sent back or if they need their computer upgraded or whatever, like, so it's like we still have people there at the office. It's just like one person at a time though, and they rotate. So it's like they're still being as conscious obviously about the pandemic as possible, but there's still people like apparently we also there's like a lot of cleaning crews that go in there every day cleaning every several hours just to make sure everything is as sanitized and safe as possible for those that do go into the office. So but no one's allowed to go into the office. We can do like curbside pickups, so if we need to drop off something we just drop it off outside and then obviously like hand it to the person that's collecting. But there's still like it's still being utilized just at a very 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 small capacity. Mm. Oh shit, dude, I got my primal pants. Oh, smite damage. Gold and lightning resist. Okay, well, definitely not the best. But you know what? Hooray! I got my primal pants finally for my thorny bum builds. Check that out. Look at my primal. It's coming together, guys. I got my flail, my main weapon, second-hand weapon. So I have, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 13 pieces. Hooray! Fuck. At least I got them. I'm so excited. Okay, pop these bitches in. Okay, let's compare though. Oh, they don't have thorns, and that was like the main thing. Has no thorns damage, so these pants are pretty poopy. And I have to reroll smite just because I'm not using it. I mean, I guess I don't have to. Fuck. I mean, the main weapon is kind of whatever. Like, I don't really focus on this. It would have been like, it would have been way cool if I got both thorns. That would have been the ultimate primal. Both thorns with punish. Damn. I don't know. I feel like I need to keep rolling. But I'm gonna use my materials to re-roll my other pieces, and I can go back and work on my pants. So for now, we'll just have these equipped just because they're motherfucking primals. All right. I don't know. Should I roll over smite or should I just get thorns? I mean, I guess I can get rid of extra gold from monsters and do thorns, or uh. Or punish. Yeah. The smite's gonna bother me though. Okay. I'll try to roll better primals later, I guess. Get some thorns on here. These can be my smite pants. It's all good though. Got thorns first try. Let's go ahead and dye these motherfucks. Transmog them. Let's make them pretty. Like so. Yeah, these are my Smiteful pants. I can live with that. See if there's better shoes. I don't think there are. That looks like it has slight... it's brown. Gross. Well, at least I got my primal pants. Hip hooray! Oh, these ones, I think. There we go. Now I got my look. Go ahead and save this. And what we're gonna do is we're going to augment. I'll take this guy. I'll take some gems. Get rid of my other pants. Be gone. And then, I know, right? Oh, and then we're gonna... Hooray! It's coming together, guys. Okay. And then we're gonna... Boop. Now I'm strong. Boop. I think I was okay. So I think, do I have extra? Oh, I don't have extra. Okay, so I need to get Akin. And okay, so I need Akin, Invoker, Conviction of Elements, and Justice. Akin. Oh, I just need 3 more pieces. Oh, 4. Fuck. Okay, I need 4 more. So I need a. I should have been collecting extras of these so I can try to roll them. I guess when they drop again, I could just save them. I'm going to remember that. So I need at least 1 Invoker and 3 Akins. Do I have X? I don't think I have. That's fine. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to do a Bovine. Hooray! Okay, I think that's it. Oops. So I got one of my invoker pieces. Oh, I'm on the wrong build. I don't even know what I need. I think invoker and 3 Akins. So one of these guys. So I need shoulder. Hooray, I got it. Okay, let's do some reforaging. How many tries do I got? Ooh, I have quite a bit. Oops. 2. I only do 10 though. 3. Oh wow. Oh. It's kind of the same. 3. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. RNG demons? Nope. Okay. I'll leave it at that. I'll put this. Why do I have these? I have like a bunch of random poops. Right there. Get rid of those ones. And I just need to find 3 more Akins. Okay, so I think I was just working on... Oh, I got this little guy left. Unless we can do some easy peasy 95 grindy windies. Hey Taki, you missed it. I got my primal pants. My primal Captain Crimson. Now I can finally try to reforge my... I got 3 more armor pieces I need to get primal. Yeah, this had my rainbow in my head. But, so I just need to get 3 more pieces and then my amulet and my 2 rings. So I'm getting there. All my primals are coming together. I'm gonna get my full primal set. The pants were kind of shit though. But whatever, I don't give a shit. Hey, they're motherfucking primals. And they got thorns on them. After I get like all of my other pieces, if I get all my other pieces, I'll try to re-roll, get another better primal pants. But I'd rather just move on to the next item, so. Uh-huh. So good. What's my prize? Hey, Darkwing Goat. Oh, thanks. Cactus. Congrats on your sub, Cactus, and thanks, Taki, for your gifted subaroonies. And get a gift. Hooray. Oh, are you Valk? Valk? You made another account. Oh. Oh, I got one of my Akin pieces. Avoid copyright. I don't think people can get copyright issues for a screen name, so yeah. Alright, so I got my... I need this piece. I just need 2 more, and I should be good. I mean, it's good to think ahead, I guess. But in the history of the internet, I don't think anyone has ever gotten a copyright claim for using a screen name. At least not to my knowledge. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know everything. I don't know everything that there is to know, but I'm going to safely assume. You might be the very first one, Darkwing Goat. Who knows? In that case, let me know how that goes. Well, yeah, your name now is definitely so much easier. I can read it. Darkwing Goat. I could just call you Goat. That's a lot more memorable. I mean, Velk was fine. Hey Glider, no, this is not hardcore. I'm playing vanilla. Because I'm just a little vanilla baby. I'm Diablo Queen. I know, I just got my primal pants for my bombardment build, so I'm feeling pretty good. I've never put my wings on the chair. I think I did that once because someone asked, but like it doesn't stay. I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, it's just a game. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be fine. Taking a... You're not missing much in Diablo land right now, so... Just... There's only... There's... Diablo's Diablo. There's no new way to... It's the same old grind, and it'll be the same grind for a very long time. Uh... Well, I appreciate that. I'm one of them. One small. I'm just a crusader, and I don't even play hardcore. I feel like people come in here like hardcore, and I'm like no, and then they're just like poof. I'm like oh okay. I would never play hardcore. Like I don't know. It just sounds way too stressful. It's like my whole purpose of playing Diablo is to get full primals. Like it would be impossible for me to get a full primal build in hardcore mode. Like that would just like I would probably just quit Diablo altogether if I just focused on that. It's too much. Like maybe if they had it so it's like, oh, you died, but if you had this amount of gold, you can resurrect your body, you know? But like the gold, like the cost was like really high, so like you could technically still like grind enough to get that money to start, you know? So like I think, you know, if they had a better way, or more like, or like a piece of your equipment will just break like indefinitely, you know, but not like losing all of it. I mean, obviously it's called hardcore for a reason, but it doesn't sound appealing. That's a whole different level. Well, thanks for stopping by, Goat. I hope that you get your PlayStation sorted out, and then you can start playing your video games again. But have a good night. I'll be on every day, as usual. What's your Paragon, Hallie? Or Helly? Night night. Hey, Archili. Immortal? Soon. $550 is not bad. You'll get there, I believe in you. I think we still have quite some time. You should be able to do 70. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Even if you don't get it the first time, you can try and try again. Mushy. I mean, you can always just try to take the rift slow too. You know, not like rush it or anything. Just kind of play it safe. Yeah, I believe you should just give it a shot, you know, because once you do that 70 solo, like, you know, you're missing out on all of your primal job chances just by hesitating. Typically, the first thing I do after I get a solid build is just do my 70s as fast as possible, just because it's. Well, to me, I mostly just play for primals anyway, so, I mean, look where I'm at now, like how many primals I got. Doing so good. You're a squishy class. My face is squishy? Does it look squishy? Is that squishy enough for you? Squish, 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 squish. Is Hydra is meta this season for Wiz? A what? Your face is bad at English. Oh, thanks for the follow, Formal249. Well, it's a good thing you're typing and not speaking talky. Because I guess we would have a harder time understanding you. With your Australian accent. With your... I don't know, what's a... Good day, mate. And your... I don't know what other slangs you got. Kangaroos, koalas. Crikey. And the toilets that flush backwards. Hey, Matthew. Maybe I can get some new gems up to 120 tonight. I don't know. Probably. I think so. Hey, Lorak. Um, I have no idea what to expect. Looks like there's a lot going on. Well, I'm end game though, so um, I think when you first start playing though, you're probably gonna play the campaign, so you can at least understand the story and get familiar with which class you want to play. So, thanks for subbing some gifts or gift subbing rags. Um, that's really sweet of you. No, but like I'm playing endgame, so you're probably gonna play campaign, and campaign is definitely not as crazy as this may look to you right now. So don't get too overwhelmed. Because after you do campaign, then you're probably gonna end up doing what I'm doing, which is basically the grind portion of the game, where you're just basically working on like for a lot of it, like it's just trying to climb the leaderboards. And just being on top, I guess. I mean, I feel like a lot of people play the game to be on the leaderboards. Me, I just play it because it's just a fun grind. I mean, I don't know about fun, but it's just, uh, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. But for sure, check out the campaign. The story, there's a story. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but you get a lot of. It's not bad. But I mean, if you have ever played any Diablo games before, just Diablo's just known to be super grind. Like you're like doing this a lot, looking for good gear. But there's so many different types of skills and setups though, so like you can have fun like playing around with different builds, and like there's a bunch of classes to choose from as well, so at least for a new player, like there's gonna be a lot to check out for sure. And plus there are still seasons. Like I'm playing season right now, so each season they kind of redesign the game so the playstyle is different. Um, and when you do seasons, uh, everything you've done for that season, like I mean, you still get to keep everything you've collected, but when the new season starts, you have to start over with a level 1 character. So everyone is kind of like on the same, like, um, everyone gets, this starts at the same time, I guess, which is kind of nice, because then you kind of just replay the game over again in a way. A lot of people play with others. I mostly solo, but there's no wrong way to play the game. You can, like, I solo a lot. I was playing this game with my friends, but a lot of them stopped playing, so now I just solo. But if you do play with your friends or other people in general, you do get bonuses for, like, you get more experience, you get more gold, so there is a benefit to playing in a party. And the more people you have in your party, the more it multiplies. Um, and you can have up to 4 people total. Congrats, Matthew. Almost an 800 Paragon. You're very close to 1,000. Pretty good. And the good thing about it too is if you ever have any questions about anything about the game, um, like anyone, like a lot of people could easily answer that for you too. So if you have any questions or are curious about anything, there's a lot of experts here. I have 14 bill in gold, but I'm doing greater rifts right now, and I do this because I'm leveling up these legendary gems to augment into my gear. And basically, when you empower a greater rift, it costs a shit ton of gold, but you get more. Um, you get up to 5 chances to level up your legendary gem. If you die though, you lose 1 chance, but you can still roll or have 4 attempts. So for this specific build, um, I'm using the Bane of the Powerful, which gives me a damage increase for elites. I have the non-physical damage reduction thing, whatever the asterisk, and then I'm also using Bane of the Trapped, which is increases damage of control and parent effects by 51%. And it also reduces their movement speed by 30%. Hey, eat duh girls. Interesting name you got there. Um, Wait, you're afraid to jump in because of too many menus? I mean, there's a lot of read-in. Like, I feel like it does get overwhelming because you have to read a lot. Like, when I say read, you have to, like, look at the fucking attributes and be like, okay, is this one better? Like, when you have two items of the same, it can give you the default, like, green and red to give you a general idea, but then you still need to read it to look at the secondary attributes and be like, okay, like what do you want to focus on? So yeah, it does get kind of but once you get it down and you can, you're just like, oh, okay, like you know what to look for. So it makes it easier, but it still took me a while to uh, be able to pick it out faster. But even now, sometimes, like, I'm just like, huh, like, especially when I have to re-roll an attribute, I'm just like, fuck, should I do this or this? Like, I always have questions, and I'd rather ask than make a stupid mistake. So, it's, like, and that's totally fine. Like, no one's gonna give you shit for that, because, um, sometimes it's just kind of hard to make a decision. Yes, if you do start playing the game, I do recommend that you play the campaign, just because, like, obviously you get to know the story, and also the game plays at a pretty good pace, so you can familiarize yourself with the character that you choose. Because if you just jump into adventure mode, it's gonna be, I feel like it will be too much at once to learn all the skills, but when you play campaign, you're leveling up at a good pace to where you can play all of the skills for each class and be like, oh, okay, and then and you can start to familiarize yourself with what each thing does. Because once you get endgame, you will start mixing up a lot of it with the sets that you have to kind of utilize, your skills and secondaries and your passives and your gear. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. This game definitely is. But it's also like, but this game isn't like overly complicated either. It just, I guess it could feel intimidating, but once you get it, like, it's really not that deep. Oh, thanks for the follow, eFlow249. Um, I mean, it's definitely, from what I've been hearing, I've never played the other game, Path of Exile, but this game apparently is less complicated than that game. So, if you want to do that as a comparison, and I understand Path of Exile is their skill trees are very deep and very complicated and so many layers. But at the same time, like, for sure, if you have questions, like, totally ask. Like, a lot of people here know, at least can point you in the right direction. And I can do my best to help out. But I'm more familiar with Crusader, so I can't really talk for the other classes. And I'm not an expert either. Yeah, this game is hack and slash. It is considered a hack and slash. It's mostly like you're just destroying a shit ton of demons. In a way, it's kind of relaxing. only Crusader gets the horse. I know a lot of people are like, where did you get that horse? I'm like, it's Crusader only. So, all the skills are class specific. You can ride a chicken as a witch doctor? Really? Oh, it becomes a chicken. I mean, still same thing. That's pretty cool. I never played witch doctor, so I don't know. Alright, almost got this one to 95. And then I'm gonna kick it up to 110, and then I'm gonna kick it up to 120 after I get them up. Slowly moving them up to 120, and then I'm gonna augment the rest of my gear to 120. Oh, thanks for the follow, Spaceman818. Appreciate it. Who's Zoe Salanda? Let me look that up. Oh my god, I think I've been getting that a lot. I think someone actually mentioned that maybe a week ago. Actually, I've heard that maybe 3 or 4 times since I've been twitching. So I'll take it. She's pretty. Oh, Higgles got the raffle tickets. Hip hip hooray for Higgles. Is there a ceiling on Ancient Gems? Yeah, the highest you can level up you mean, wait, Ancient or Legendary? The highest you can Legendary Gems can go is 150. There are certain ones that say that their max is at 50 or 99, so you do have to read the description. It'll say it if there's a max next to the level. But the max for the ones that don't state it is 150, I believe, right? Like, I've been telling people that, and I hope I'm not bullshitting people, but I'm pretty sure 150 is the max. Hey, Spaceman. I just got this game today. I have not played in 15 years. What would be your best advice to start this game and maybe things not to do? So I definitely recommend check out campaign first. Play campaign. I'm endgame right now, so I'm in an adventure mode, but play campaign, get to learn the story. Choose and pick any of the characters you think looks cool, you know? If you are unsure and you're like, hey, what would you recommend? I would recommend Necromancer, Demon Hunter, because they're pretty, I feel like they're easier to get going as far as getting gear and just getting like really good and getting further in the game if you want to like get like pretty OP. Um, there are guides that will tell you which builds are good, but I totally suggest you just play the game at your own pace and not try to do like meta stuff just because it's I feel like it's more important to just get a feel of how each character is being played because eventually you can like start building your own sets together. Yeah, it's a lot of clicking. I think there was a joke I made earlier where you get like Diablo hands because like you have to hold down shift to like so you can attack without moving. So like but like I've been playing this game every day for over a year now and I don't even feel pain anymore. Like my body has familiarized itself with the abuse I've put it through. But it's still fun. Yeah, the campaign and just have fun, really. And then after campaign, um, if you have questions about like what builds you should have for whatever class you're using, um, and also uh, check out seasons too. So you can do campaign on seasonal or non-season, it doesn't really matter. But I would recommend you play on non-season first, just so you can have that character forever. And then if you ever wanted to, you can transfer it into seasons. It will restart the level back to one though, because seasons is a temporary like renewal of the game. All they do is like mix it up and try to add different gameplay mechanics to kind of make the game feel a little bit more fresh. Um, but for sure, it's up to you though. You can like it's totally fine if you just start in seasons, but you do get bonus um, things for playing in season, and like you get these seasonal unlocks, like and you can get like new pets, you can get new frame, you get like cosmetic stuff. Oh no, I think I froze my game. Ah. No, no, no. Just start with just start non-seasonal campaign. Focus on that first. I'm just explaining other parts. And my game blew up. But I'll just explain in other things you might see on the interface when you jump in. But don't worry, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. What was I doing? Oh, I was checking my legendaries. Oh, it's at 94. It's good enough. I guess I could start going higher now. Yeah. We're gonna do some... I'll just do some 110s. Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna die. It's gonna happen. And it's all good. As long as you're not playing hardcore, because if you die in hardcore mode, your character will be deleted forever. So you would have to completely start all over again. But if you just play in normal mode, if you die, you just lose a little bit of durability, which is nothing. And even if it goes all the way 0 durability, your armor's not gonna break. So you don't really have anything to really stress over. I think you just lose durability, some gold, but if you die in Greater Rift, then there's a little bit higher risk, especially if you're in Power in the Rift, because you lose the chance to level up your Legendary, but you don't have to worry about that for now. Yeah, so it's a lot safer in this game. Thanks for the follow, La Rec. Thank you. Thank you. And the queue gets a raffle too. Uh-huh. For a chance to win a $50 food delivery gift card of your choice from like Grubhub or Postmates or Uber Eats or DoorDash. Ugh, circle. Um, I don't, there's no real difference to the games, really. Um, I mean, the gameplay is the same. The UI is slightly, the UI is different from PC and console, but I know there's a bunch of other people on here that also have the game on console too. I played on PC, so I couldn't tell you from experience, but I know that the UI is different, but And obviously, like you're playing on a controller, but aside from that, there's no real difference to the game. The servers are all different, so if you have it on Xbox, you're gonna be on the Xbox servers. So, um, like I'm playing on PC and on an A server, so I can't play with anyone else on the. It's not cross-platform, so you're kind of locked in to only playing with other people on Xbox. No, it's not cross-plat. Yeah, unfortunately. I remember back in the day there were some talks about them wanting to do multi or cross-platform, but it just didn't ever work out. I'm pretty sure the other companies just didn't come to an agreement, like Microsoft and PlayStation, so. Matthew got a raffle ticket! The build that I'm using right now, I'm using, um, it's a mixture of Akin, Invoker, Captain Crimson, the Traveler's Pledge set, my Steed Charge set, and I can't remember exactly my ring, my other ring, probably Justice Lantern. I'll show you in a second. So, this is my climb build. But I'm just leveling up my legendary stuff right now. My legendary gems. I'm just trying to get them all up to 120 because I still need to fully augment my builds. I've just been, I like to take my time leveling up my gems because the only other thing to do is to climb the leaderboards, and I absolutely hate doing it just because it sucks and it's boring. Really boring. Oh yeah, no worries, Spaceman. If you ever have any questions later on down the road, don't hesitate and don't be a stranger to come back and ask. Myself and a lot of other people here are very knowledgeable about the game, so as far as like if you have questions like, oh, which build should I use, or what, you know, if you have any tips or skill advice, whatever, feel free to stop by and or just come by and chit chat. It's all good. Everyone here is super nice. But congrats on your new game, and I hope you enjoy it. Mo's like, me smart. Yeah, Demon Hunters. I believe it's the GOD build, which is like excellent for pushing. Demon Hunters is very, 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 very popular. Demon Hunters and Necromancers and Wizards, I believe, right, for this season. And Witch Doctors. I don't know. There's so many. I only play Crusader, so class has a... Oh, it's face fat, and I got a little raid. Face fat. Put my little rainbow. Thanks for the raid, face fat. Yeah, I believe the Hydra build is good. I mean, that's what I think someone mentioned that earlier. That one was pretty meta for this season. Hey, Facefut, thanks for the raid. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just working on leveling up the rest of my lower gems to 120 so I can finally finish augmenting the rest of my stuff. Because I still have like a random like 100s on here. I was hesitating because I kind of wanted to just hope that I would get into some new primal drops. Why am I failing at 80? What the shit? God damn it. This game. It's all good though. You have the god build, but it's not working? Are you sure you have the right accessories and skills set up too? Because I feel like with Diablo, this game unfortunately is very particular with um, what you have equipped and your passives and all that too. Uh, oh, wait. Oh, I guess it also depends, like, which, like, usually, like, is it because they're trying to climb, too? Yeah. I mean, I usually just pick a good rift level and just kind of scale it up from there. But I don't like, I know people like to just quickly start climbing, and I can't do that. Because for me, it's like, it's really, like for me, like I focus more on just getting like really good pieces of equipment, and just keep farming that, and then focus on augmenting your gear, and slowly kind of move your way up, instead of trying to force it. Because at end game, it does, like, most of it is it's just RNG and Paragon, right? So, uh, and obviously getting pretty good gear, but I feel like it's more Paragon and at that point, and RNG. Yeah, try that site out, and maybe you can try to at least use it for reference to see, you know, you could try out different little bits. Because I feel like even at 800 Paragon, you should be able to do a 70 solo to unlock your primals. Like, when I did my 70, I was like probably like Paragon 200 something. It was only because I knew what pieces of gear I needed. Yeah, you should be good. There's no reason for you to have to be like Paragon 1000 to be able to solo 70. Like I said, I was able to do it like at 200 something. Because at the start of the season, I usually get, I do enjoy getting carried at the start of the season, because I really hate soloing up to 70, and then to at least get the base pieces of my gear. And then once I get my, like my basic gear together, I just do my 70 and then kind of go from there. And from there, I usually just solo, so I don't do too much party. So, if I can do it, I believe in you. You can do it. You just gotta, you probably need to switch out bits of your gear. Why is it failing at 70? Maybe I can just push it up a little bit higher then. Okay. I'm just getting them up to at least 105, then I'll do 120s. I probably can get these all the way up to 120. Oh no, holy shit, I just realized it's 9:21 right now, guys. Damn. It's already getting late. And it's getting very close to the weekends. I'm gonna be kind of busy this weekend though, but I'll still be streaming. I just won't stream. I might be later in the day on Saturday and Sunday, just because I'm gonna be moving finally, and I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be a lot of work. I'm gonna be really, really exhausted, but it'll be over soon. And then I can show you my new room. My very empty new room. Because I don't have anything. I have to go to Target and get a fucking air mattress, because my mattress I want is fucking not gonna be here until like the end of the month, so. But I'll make the air mattress cool. Yeah. And also, like, I was like, okay, well, my mattress isn't gonna come in, so maybe I'll just get a couch. So I ordered a new couch, and that's also not gonna be in until the end of the month. I'm like, okay, so that basically defeated the purpose of getting a new couch, because I was hoping to just, like, have them, like, that it would already be in stock, so I can just have them, like, you know, ship it to me that day, but I guess not. But I really wanted that couch, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna order it now, because the sooner you order it, then then the faster it's gonna get here. So, it's okay though. And plus their mattress will be good for like a guest bed, or if I go camping. So it's not completely wasteful. And plus it's like only $10. I found like a really cheap one on Target. I don't really need, like, there's some fancy fucking air mattresses out there. Like, some of them going up to like $200. Like, what the shit? I just need a cheap one to sleep on for like a month. Uh, I know, we're not even, there's no fridge in our place either. We have to go and buy one, and the fridge that I wanted apparently is out of stock everywhere, so they can't do delivery. So I found this place on Yelp that is like an appliance independent store, so I wanted to contact them and give them the measurements, and just have their professional opinion, because I don't know shit about fridges. You know, like, I know that I want it to have Energy Star, and I know that it can fit within 32 inches. I don't know the depth of the thing, or I also need to get the height, but and also they're in Los Angeles too, so it's not going to be too, like, they said if they have it in stock, it'll probably be 3 to 4 days delivery, and I'm like, that's not terrible. Like, I can do, I mean, it's going to not be ideal, but you know, at least it's not like gonna come in like next month or something. I don't know. I haven't measured the doors to the place. I don't even have the tape measure. Like, honestly, like, my roommate was supposed to go to the apartment now and pick, because I had ordered this expensive vacuum, and I'm just like really worried. Like, I hope the place is really secure, but I'm like really, I get kind of anxious when things set up. But I'm pretty sure he didn't leave to go to do that, so now I'm just like, okay, great. So now I can't get my fridge measurements, so I can't email them to get on top of all this stuff, because uh, he decided not to go do that. And potentially, you know, hopefully not, someone does not steal the $600 fucking vacuum that I had to order. So I'm going through, it's just so much going on right now. My anxiety. Why, I don't think I have to take the doors off. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. It's a fridge, it's 32 inches. Um, I think it'll be okay. But, yep. So that's my weekend coming up. I do plan on streaming. The internet's gonna be set up on Saturday. So because I'm gonna do some moving on Saturday and the rest of it on Sunday, I'm gonna stream because I'm leaving my computer desk here, and that's not gonna be transported until Sunday. So I can still stream on Saturday. I'm just gonna be busy moving the smaller stuff over, and then on Sunday we're gonna do the rest, like my computer desk and stuff. So it's gonna be bittersweet. It's actually not even gonna be bittersweet, it's gonna be fucking awesome because I wanted to move out of here for a very long time. So, hooray! Maybe tomorrow I'll get all my legendaries up to 120. And then I have to work on leveling up the ones I use into my equipment back up to 120. And then after that I'll start climbing. Maybe. Myself. I do this solo. Solo Crusader for life. I don't need no Demon Hunter or Spear Necro. I'm a strong independent Crusader. What? What do you mean no character? Oh, I thought you were asking if I was playing with someone else. Oh no, I'm playing a Crusader. Sorry. My bad. This is my Bombardment and Thorns builds. I like this build is better than my Valor build, so this is kind of like my climb build that I'm working on. I'm just currently working on leveling up my legendary gems though, so doing some easy riffs. Hey, Copper. Now you get a raffle ticket. Gotta get your raffles in for a chance to win. Oh yeah, and I got my primal pants finally. I made them earlier. I was on my third try today, so that was pretty cool. Really excited about them, even though my primal pants are kind of poopy, but whatever. So now I'm just focusing on getting, I don't know, I guess my shoulders or gloves or helmet or amulet. Yeah, I got some poopy primal pants. Poopy primal pants. But at least I can work on trying to get another piece of my armor primal. So it's exciting. I'm gonna work on my... I don't know. I guess at this point it really doesn't matter. Like, either my shoulders, my helmet, or my gloves. And then my amulet, and then my rings. Oh, my game blew up. Oh shit. My game blew up. That's not cool. I recovered. spaceman. Oh, I keep forgetting. My little rainbow on my head this entire time. Whoops. I could put a little knife on my back though. Oh, are you new on Twitch in general? Hey booty, how's it going? Okay is good too. We're all okay. No, you would be the first. That's a weird request though. So, that's a very specific question. One that is not very common. Maybe they've said it in different ways, not in that exact term though. Definitely have not heard that in real life. That sounds more like an internet question. Someone asking behind a monitor. Although I have a feeling that you're asking me that specifically, like you're asking for a friend. It's not necessarily a question that should be asked in general. Hey, Pale Blow. You got a raffle ticket for a chance to win a awesome prize on Valentine's Day. Hooray! That's $50 worth of food in your belly for you or a significant other. Or me. Or we can pretend we have a virtual little Valentine's Day date dinner. So basically, when the winner gets chosen, we use I use a random number generator thing to choose the winner, and they get 24 hours to confirm because I need to have their email to send them the digital code, right? So if they don't respond within 24 hours, I will uh, do it again for someone else to win that is active. So I'm not gonna give it to like someone that's not like I said, I need to have their email if I want to give them a digital code, right? So they have 24 hours, and if not, if they don't respond, then we'll just have to do it again. There has been an instance where I did reach out for one of my earlier events when they didn't respond, and then after 24